All right, chapter 13, okay, lesson 3. We're talking about, the last two lessons we talked about perimeter, okay? That's the area around a shape, okay? Okay, that's the distance around a shape. Now we're going to be talking about area. Area is the inside, okay? A square with a single side of 1 unit is called a square unit. That's great. Okay, a square unit, this will be a square unit. If it has one on either side, is a square unit, okay? A unit square has 1 square unit of area and can be measured and can be used to measure area. And then here's the key. Area is the number of square units needed to cover a figure without overlapping. Okay? That's what area is. So basically, the inside of a shape, of a flat shape. Okay, your lawn. When you cut your lawn, okay, the grass, that's the area of your lawn. Okay, the area of your lawn. The area of your lawn. So, for example, it says draw and shape 2 different rectangles that each have an area of 20 square units. So now I'm looking for an area of 20 square units. Now, can you tell me what two numbers multiply together give me 20? 10 times 2, you mean? Because 10 times 10 is 100. So 10 times 2, what else? Yeah, but multiply together though. 4 times 5. Can I also do 2 times 10? And 5 times 4. Gross, 5 times 4. Yeah. So when I make a rectangle, I could use those numbers then, meaning this way. Meaning, let's say 10 times 2. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to draw this line right here, and then 2, and there's a rectangle with an area of 20. Okay, area of 20. Could I also do one with 4 times 4 and 5? So I'm going to go across to 4, go down 5, and go across. Sorry, whoops. Go down 5, go across 5, down 4, and make a rectangle. So this area is also 20. I did one with 10, which was this. 10 and 2, meaning one length is 10, the bottom is 2, altogether is 20, the area. That's the area on the inside like this. And the grid is 10 by 10. So for example, you guys told me that 4 times 5, right, equals 20, correct? Well, this shape, there's 4 on one side, and then the length is 5. So if I go 5 times 4 is 20, I should have 20 squares inside. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So the area of that rectangle is 20. You also told me that 10 times 2 is also 20. Okay, so I have from here to here is 2, and then from here to here is 10. So 10 times 2 is 20. So how many squares should I have inside? 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Now, I want you to write this down. I want you to write this down somewhere on your book. Okay? Don't worry about that one. Write this down. A equals, I'm going to write it over here. A equals L times W. The A stands for, what do you think? No. Hold on. The A stands for area. Okay. The A stands for area. The L is for length. Okay. The length of the shape, and then the W would be the width. Okay. So if I have a shape, if I have a rectangle or a square with the length of 5, okay, and the width of 2, what would be the area? If the area is length times width, what would be the area of that shape right there? 10 square units. Because I'm just multiplying both sides. The length times the width. If I had another shape and the width was 7 and the length was 6, what would be the area for this shape? 42. 42, because I'm just multiplying 7 times 6 or 5 times 2.
Explore, measure, area. If this figure represents 1 square unit, estimate the area of the shape shown. First, estimate. How many square units do you think will cover the side view of the shape? The shape appears to be about 26 square units. Next, trace. Trace one side of the connecting cube onto grid paper. Finally, determine the area. 1 whole square is 1 square unit. Each of these is 1/2 square unit. Let's count the number of whole square units. There are 26 whole square units. How many half square units are there? There are 2 half square units. Since 2 half square units equal 1 whole square unit, the total area is about 27 square units. This is 1 more square unit than our estimate.
We had something like that. Okay. Let's go on to the next page. Nope, come on, delete that. Ooh, try that one. So use the rubber band and a geoboard to make the rectangular shaped shell. Okay. Time out. So it says use the rubber band and a geoboard to make the rectangle below. What is the area? So it looks like we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 on one side and then 1 on at the top side. So I'm going to my geoboard, take my rubber band, and it looks 1, 2, 3 like this, right? So the length is 1, but the width is. And there you have. Okay. That's what you should have. Make sure that when you like it, don't click it. I don't have the little circles anymore, right? I make sure I click it first. That way I can move it. You don't need. You have too many. You only need one. You only need one rubber band. There you go. So now I have. There's one at the top, one at the bottom. That's two, and then three on either side, right? That's six. 6 and 2 would be 6 plus 2, 8. That's the perimeter. I want the area. Well, go back to the math book. If we had one here, right? And 3 on one of the sides. And again, area was length times width. So what's 1 times 3? 3. So how many unit squares are enclosed by the rubber band? 3. So the area is 3 square units. Okay. Area is 3 square units. And yep, that was correct. Well, we go back. How do we know that? Well, I'll go back to the Geoboard. Okay. We have 3 on this side. 1, 2, 3. And then we have the width is 1. And then 3 times 1 is 3. So the area would be 3 square units. Okay. So actually, we don't know if it's inches or what that is. So back to the math book. Oh, now how many sides do I have? I have quite a few sides, don't I? I'm back at the math book. And back to the math book. So, do I have a perfect square or rectangle like this? No. So what can I do to actually figure out the area? So what can I do? Count the squares. Okay, I'll count the squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Is that right? Yes, it is. 24. So if I don't have a perfect flat shape that has 4 sides and it has a length and a width, I can just count the squares inside. So number 3, I can actually just multiply length times width, right? Which is area, length times width. So I have the top side is 4 times one of the length of the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So 4 times 6 is 24. So 3 should be 24 square units. Okay. Another way to figure this out would be what? Count all the squares inside, which that would take forever, but okay. Now here's one that I could do. I can count all this. I can count all the squares inside, or I can count by twos. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Or I can do this. If I kept the shape in half like this, there's 2 here and there's 4 here. So 2 times 4 is 8. Then obviously there's 2 here and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 here. 2 times 5 is 10. And then 8 plus 0 is 8. 0 plus 1 is 1, 18. Another way to do that. Another way you guys could do it, go ahead.
Split it in half.
So I split it this way.
And then we just counted one row and then we added.
Then you knew that this was 4, right?
Yeah, and then the 2 lines. You know, the 2 lines.
That's 2. And this is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2 times 7. 7 plus 7, which would be 14. So you added this row, and then you added this row, right? Awesome. I love that because there's multiple ways to figure something out. Okay. Now, 5 and 6, we'll do this together though. Okay. Let's look what it says. Draw and shade a rectangle with an area of 36 square units. Huh. So, do I just go count all of them until you get 36? I could. Okay. Can you tell me what your numbers multiply together and get 36? 6 times 6. What else?
9 times 4.
9 times 4. You know, 12 times 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do I have enough going across? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, that wouldn't be enough. Okay, but I could go 6 times 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then straight down. And that's 1 right there. Okay, I can do 9 times 4 as well. Okay, here's another one. Let's do 9 times 4 on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then down 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and across. And there's another one there. And looks something like this. So this one would be 4 and 9. So that would be 9 times 4. And this one would be 6 and 6. 6 here. And 6 is the width. 6 times 6 would be 36. I could do 12 times 3, but the grid is not long enough. It only goes up to 10. All right.